Got you back. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to GVTV. That's
That
right.
was legitness. Yeah.
Good vibes. Television and the place to be, Digital Impact Studios. I am your boy, RL. Of course, I am one of three. To the right of me, the gorgeous, the lovely, oh my goodness, the savvy, the Savster. And next to him, my man, DJ PRS1. I've never seen him spin a record, but he says he's a DJ. We're going to just go with that. We have a guest in the studio. We're going to get to this gentleman later on in about a few minutes, about 10, 12 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But I told you I'm coming with some bullshit.
Okay.
Coming with some bullshit. Y'all, I'm back. I've been trying to keep it clean this year because of my new position, my new job, and all that good stuff, but I cannot hold it back anymore. What the fuck is going on in the world?
Fuck them kids.
What is going? We'll get. Me and my wife actually said that today too about Miami. We like fuck them kids. We going to Miami.
Right.
What the fuck is going on now? Look, hear me out on this, because I've done a really good job the last few years of trying to educate myself with the LGBTQ community, understand the transgender thing, right? I've been, because everybody's different, and that's what I love about just being a human.
Right.
Everybody is different, right? This shit with the periods and the women, the biological, this shit got to fucking stop, man.
It's out of hand.
Right.
This shit got to
is
stop.
out of hand.
I done seen several interviews, right? And I listen to everybody's side, right? And and what people need to know about me, for those who've watched me do podcasts since 2015, I like to play devil advocate, so I will get on the side that is attacked the most because I like to start shit, right? So I've been on the transgender side, right? And because I like to start shit like, well, fuck y'all, why can't they have a pussy too, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is my thing. Let's be real.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Today is Real Monday.
If you are born with a vagina,
Right. DNA.
You are born with a penis.
Come on, preach.
And if you are a hermaphrodite and you are born with both sexes, right? If you're a vagina, you are a woman. Penis, you are a man. And if you were born with both sexes, you get to choose. Or you can say fuck it and just
Keep it all.
keep it all, right? It's not a discussion. Truthfully, this is not a discussion to be had in the public eye. I think we did a lot better back in the day, and I was talking to my mother about it because I gay cousins, right?
Right.
And
Right.
so it wasn't uncommon for me when I got to high school to see a young man or young woman that were gay, right? But it wasn't a big fucking deal.
Nope.
It wasn't a big fucking. You know why? There was no social media.
Right.
No, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen 25, 30 years ago anybody brag about the decision. It's not a decision. If you are gay, then you're gay.
Right. It's not a decision.
It's not a decision. That's what you choose. No.
You chose.
That's who you were born to be.
Yes.
You okay?
Right.
I've never seen heterosexuals celebrate the shit. In 25, 30 years ago, I never seen gay people celebrate them being gay. But now, it's like the celebration of it all is really the controversy, right? It's the celebration of it all. And now you got Jess Hilarious, which I think is hilarious, that she's even involved herself in something so controversial. And I love Jess. Don't get me wrong, I love her.
Right.
But I would never volunteer or choose her to be the one to speak.
Voice.
Hell no. No. She got in trouble a couple years ago and just getting out of trouble. And now she's at the Breakfast Club of all places. I give them 2 years and there'll be no more. You know what I'm saying?
They be lunch club.
There you go. But the thing is, right? if we take away the social media, we take away the rabid celebration of it all, I promise you, LGBT community will get everything that they want, and they will have it, and we left alone. Heterosexual people or pro-heterosexual people, whatever they want to call themselves, will go back in their closet, right? And I think people will get along. But I'm listening to both sides, and I want to fuck with both sides because I like stirring the pot and creating, hell for somebody. But I'm just like, yo, this is fucking nuts. Like, if you are who you are, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Right? She's questioning, and she didn't attack the whole community. She was attacking, I guess, that percentage of community that, like to go back and forth and shit, right? Like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, she threw out mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. Nobody, at one point in time before I started maturing,
right,
I would have said mental health too.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like, ain't nobody say that shit, but them white chicks was getting breast implants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Getting them big titties, right? Ain't nobody say anything when women was running down Miami, wherever, to get the vagina tightened up because they done been with 100 dudes, right? Mm. So
women went from looking like women to now they look like ants.
Yeah. So why the fuck do people care if a man wants to be a fucking woman?
Let me just throw something in there. I listened to that. I listened to the person that she was talking about.
Right.
And then I heard another young lady that came out and was basically, she really kind of, I wish we could play it, and I can't remember. I did save it, but she really kind of cleared it up for a lot. And my thing is, you know what I'm talking about?
I saw that.
Yeah. And my thing is, sometimes people use their platform to speak out, right? And Jess is one of them. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Jess have said things that, you would be like, oh, okay, Jess, you shouldn't have went there. But sometimes people say things that other people is thinking, and my whole thing is, as a woman, first of all, don't call me no cis woman because I'm not. I was born a woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And my thing is, y'all want to, have the respect, and I give you the respect. I grew up in an era that, you saw gay people, they were what they were, the females were what they were. Now, you want men to be women, women to be men. If that's what you choose to feel, fine. You know what I mean? I get when Jess say about mental health, because the thing about it is she might shouldn't not have said it like that, but it is something damaging to you when you want to put down another person. Because now what you're doing is putting down women that was born women, and saying like we're not who we supposed to be, because now you're putting all these stigmas on us. And to be honest, I'm not speaking for the community. I'm speaking for myself. Mm-hmm. If you was a man and you feel like you need to be a woman, do your thing. Mm-hmm. I have no problem with that. Mm-hmm. And vice versa. But don't try to make it like something is wrong with us and we're the second choice. No, we the original women. I looked at a transgender guy one day and basically said we the artificial. He basically came out and was like, we're trying to be what they are. And this other person was saying, like, we taught y'all how to be. First of all, women are who they are. Like, I'm going to take myself. I always call myself a tomboy, but I know how to be a lady. We are not over, oh my God, man. We don't do that. Women don't do that. So when y'all do that, y'all over analyze yourselves to fit who we are. We don't do that. You have women that's really prissy. You got women that's not. You got women that behave like this. So stop acting like y'all coming out and teaching us how we supposed to be. That's not right, because I'm not going to ever tell you how you should be, whether I agree with it or not. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to shut up. I have a daughter.
You ain't got to.
I have a daughter and she's gay. You know what I mean? And my daughter, when she, I realized she was gay before she even told me. And when she came to take me out and sit down and talk to me, we got through dinner and she didn't tell me. She got out the car and she was like, "Ma, I want to tell you something." So when she said it, I laughed at her. And she was like, "What did you laugh?" I said, "Girl, I knew you was that before you even said it." But my thing, I told her, you know how I feel about that, but I love you. And that's your life and you have to deal with it. I'm not going to disrespect you. Her partner, I loved her to death and anything like that, because at the end of the day, we are human beings.
That's it. That's what it comes down. I wanted to say, because, see, how you spoke on her statement of the mental health thing. See, you got so many people out here who just so stupid, right? They lack education. They lack the capacity to understand what she was saying when she said mental health.
Right.
Right. And that's another thing. So that's why when I go through the thread and I see a lot of the comments, and I'm be like, yo, that's why I say it shouldn't be so public.
Right.
Because that's where the fire is. You get those ignorant motherfuckers who want to comment on it, and they lack the capacity to think at a certain level. Like, you heard it, but you heard it how you heard it, and you took it in your ignorant ass way. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that's a fucking problem. That's why I say, stop making it so public. Just do you.
Right. Exactly.
Like, man, there was so many of my friends in high school who were gay. We knew they were gay, and nobody fucked with them.
Right.
Right. And if we all went out, nobody fucked with them. You know, we was all together. If somebody would have, we would have fucked them up. The thing is, we already respected it.
Right.
See, this generation here, it's not. Oh, I'm a Barbie. It's I need to do shit for likes. I need fucking attention.
Right.
So you get the attention, and now you want to debate about the attention that you drew to your dumb ass.
Right.
Whereas you not the first transgender. You ain't the first gay man, gay woman. Well, the non-binary, all that shit is new. You
Right.
know, okay, right? But there were people way before y'all that did it, lived a somewhat normal life. I ain't gonna say, because you got they had the laws in place where, as far as healthcare and getting on somebody's benefits, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. And I tell people this all the time. If you remember, 20-something years ago when Bush was running for his second term, Bush was not fucking going to win. Remember, Diddy had the whole thing on MTV. Vote or die, vote or die. Kerry was going to fucking win. Somehow, it came out that John Kerry's daughter was gay. And like not a man, but like a father, he stood there and he was like, yeah, my daughter gay. Fuck y'all.
Right.
I love my daughter. Love her and her partner. And motherfucking, it's just how crazy it is. Bush was going to lose. Motherfucking John Kerry that shit. Bush just like Bush was like he was the answer. Then cheated to get in the first time, right? Couldn't find no fucking weapons of mass destruction. Goofy as a mother. Found out the nigga was a C- student in college. Found out that his fraternity, the Skulls, did not want him. The only reason they took him was because he was legacy.
Right.
His father was a Skull.
Right.
This man was a fucked up man. But we got 20 years later, and I love where we're at as far as letting someone, because it's not, I don't call it as expressing themselves, because I never had to express myself as a heterosexual man. I was fucking bitch. I won't say that. I was having sex with young ladies. A lot of them. Thank you, sir. But I never saw it as, I wasn't expressing myself.
Right.
I was being me.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So I have no problem with a gay person or transgender. Be yourself. Be yourself. Leave out some words. Stop, and not just, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the shit is the news hype too.
Right.
Because the news will hype the shit up because they know they can set a fire on a lot of motherfuckers and get them off to say some shit, right? Leave people the fuck alone. Let people live their life. Man, let me tell you something. Love who you want to love and just be happy. Be happy for people.
Right.
If a person is happy, just be happy for them. Leave people alone, right? That's all. That's what we come down to. Just be happy. Leave people the fuck alone. It was something slick. I was you said something, and I'm gonna stop talking. Right? You said you was a tomboy coming up. Right? You're a tomboy coming up. All right. Now in the era, the generation we in, if a gay boy is outside playing basketball, is he a tomboy?
A gay boy?
Yeah.
Is that a trick question?
I mean,
No, I wouldn't.
Or say.
I don't think so.
No. I got one. Dwayne Wade's daughter.
Right.
Would you call her a tomboy?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so because of what she's trying to be. Yeah. So I wouldn't. Say that. But what?
Either she or
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
She,
Right.
she identifies.
No,
So-
because you got girls that do play
basketball.
play
Right.
basketball,
Exactly.
and they not tomboys.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
My thing was because I said I was a tomboy because I did girly stuff. Like I had all the Barbie bull crap and all that kind of stuff, the princess stuff. But I also I just thought that men, guys, young guys and stuff, y'all was just like amazing because y'all always look strong to me. And women was just like, oh my God, can y'all get a backbone? That was just me. So it was like y'all climbed trees, y'all did sports, and I wanted to do all that, but I wanted to play with my Barbies, but I was more interested in that until I got to a certain age, and then it was like, oh, I gotta go.
Smelled dinner, smelled food being cooked in the kitchen. Was like, Mom, you're so weak.
No, because
you're
look,
such a servant.
I had to learn all that stuff. I grew up with learning how to cook and all that, so that wasn't a problem with me. It was just that it just looked like y'all had more fun. Girls was too busy trying to be cute and prissy. I ain't feel like doing all that. It's too much work.
The crazy thing is, we had fun when we was young. As we got older, all the fun was stripped from us. That's the fucked up part about being a
right.
No, well, check this out. So when I was growing up, young kid, about say 13, 14, I did ballet. I'm a male. Yes.
Yes, I was about to say, I'm waiting for something else.
Right.
Something a little more weaker than that.
But this was the thing. 13, 14, me and my boys was like, yo, this is the only way we could get to put our hands on these women.
Yeah.
Always
Right.
somebody.
That was a scheme. So we did ballet.
I don't know.
We was groping all these ladies. My father went to drink in a bar, and one of his buddies said, yeah, I see your little sissy son in some tights. That was the last ballet lesson I had. That was it. It was done. It was like, you're not going to call him gay. I was like, but I wasn't. I did ballet, but I didn't have to be gay to do ballet.
You told your father that's how you was feeling.
That's how you was making honeys.
Man, I knew what that stuff smelled like before I even...
Okay. Zip, zip, zip,
But,
zip.
we got sidetracked, but I just want to say that the whole thing now with the LGBTQ and all that stuff, the way I feel about it, y'all are trying to get accepted in a world that you've already been accepted in.
Yeah.
And you're trying to push the limit, like, look, we need to get accepted. You need to get accepted. So we do this and we do... You're already accepted. We respect you. Now you're getting to the point of being ridiculous.
And disrespectful.
And disrespectful to people who already respect you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You have it. Like I said, the social media is the thing that just it fucks it up. Social media fucks up communication when it comes to that. When it comes to any like race issue, like you talk about the Indians.
Yes.
Right? You talk about the Indians, you talk about black people, you talk about Asians, you talk about Hispanics, right? When you add social media to it, it fucks it up because it allows more complication to it because now a wider variety of people who lack the intelligence, the sympathy and empathy to comment on this shit, and then you got someone who is intelligent read one of the ignorant ass comments and they said we can actually use this ignorant comment.
Right. And a lot of people don't realize how social media works. So social media works in the same way you would post something. Let's say we wanted to post something about GVTV. Our show is great, blah, 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 blah. And we get likes. We get a whole bunch of likes and stuff. We also get a lot of following and a lot of stuff if we do negative shit.
If you do more if you do negative shit, you get more attention.
More attention. So a lot of people are just pushing this stuff out there on social media to get the likes, to get the conversation stirred up. There's a lot Facebook. There's a lot of videos you'll look at for almost a damn near 10 minutes, and you was like, it's bullshit. It's a bullshit video.
It.
And he was like, why am I watching this? I just lost 10 minutes of my life. You see that shit in the comments. But the more you comment on it, the more you say stuff about the post is getting
attention.
recognition.
That's why we need you to get back on your thing on our pages, and I'm talking about GBT pages when you be on there in the car and walking down the street and all that. Because you was getting a lot of attention, bro. Yeah.
I fuck with people, man.
Fuck the job, man. Fuck that
Now,
job.
I'm not going to say fuck the job because I need that shit.
Right.
But I can't.
We wrote that in there, folks.
Yeah,
he
wrote that
was
in.
supposed to say that.
I'm just.
You can say it, man.
It's just some bullshit. Like, why are y'all fucking with people?
We know what you
if he
think.
want to go and change who gives a fuck?
Right.
Like, come on now. Let's be real with it. Like, well, I mean, if anything, you need to be asking him what kind of job he has, right? Because the surgeries aren't cheap.
Nope.
Right, and you gotta have a good, you gotta have a decent job, and fucking insurance. And if you found another way to go around it, because a lot of people are making payments, you need to be asking the motherfucker for employment instead of knocking.
I mean, a lot of people are paranoid about. So it almost like I know a lot of folks. I know a lot of folks who are like, you can't hang with gay people, you're gonna catch it. It's not a disease,
I remember
man.
that. I remember that shit back in the day.
Fucking disease.
I remember.
You can't hang with them. You gonna catch that shit, man.
But you know who started that, right?
Who?
I hate to say it, Europeans. Hate to
fine.
fucking say it, Europeans.
Right.
Yeah, they man, and the crazy thing is, right? They were the one that was pushing it,
Right.
politically in the 70s, but would put all this negative shit about it out there, as well as trying to push it and get laws passed for gay, at the time, just gay men and gay women, right? But they were the same ones putting all that negative shit out there, the HIV shit, the AIDS,
right.
They were the main ones, but then try to push it, and then like, oh, we don't know why the laws ain't getting passed,
Right.
you motherfuckers, because black people and Hispanics, and we wasn't running media. There was no social media in the 70s and the 80s. White people, I'm saying Europeans again. I'm sorry, Europeans, right? Vikings, right? Y'all did that. It is what it is.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
Valhalla. Yeah.
I have so many good brothers and sisters, that are gay, and I love on them. It's like they're intelligent. I don't see your gayness.
Nope.
That's what you do in the bedroom.
Not
What you bring to the table is what you know what I mean? That's
Right,
your
but
thing.
who you are.
Right, but they don't. It's not just what they do in the bedroom. Like they want people to accept them for who they are. Like I'm in love with a man, or I'm in love with a woman,
and you're accepted.
Right, and to be honest, like when I growing up, yeah, of course you looked at it like okay, because you grow up in the church and you man and woman or whatever, and I still believe that very strongly. But my thing is, I have came to a conclusion is that's not my life.
Right.
Ask Jamal Bryant about growing up in the church.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Ask Jamal Bryant.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Jamal, all them.
Right.
Young
So
ladies.
my whole thing is your life. Live the way that you want to do. Just stop trying to push the narrative of women. Because my thing is, once again, let me speak for myself. I'm not out there standing holding no thing talking about I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. If you feel like that you are a woman, then be that. But you got to still understand, transgender men, that you're not going to have the things that we have. Like when you talked about the period and you were saying, well, it's some that do. Yes, they were women and now they trying to be men. So some of the stuff that they had as women is still there. So this is the thing. They was trying to play tricks with words. And I was like, please don't do that. Yes. Because if you're trying to educate a generation, be real with it. And that's why I got upset. And that's why I was kind of on just side. I mean, she doesn't, her delivery is not always
her delivery isn't
right.
That's the problem with her. It's her delivery.
I think Jess said it. She should have taken a moment before she responded.
There is no moment with her.
I know, and that's the thing. She should have took a moment, took a deep breath, and then gave her response. But her response was out of anger.
Right. But I'm glad that the other young lady, and I wish, like I said, we had it, that she came back and she shut everything down.
Yeah, she explained, and
whatever your name is, ma'am, thank you.
Yeah, it just made sense.
It did.
And it wasn't ignorant.
No. Right.
And I'm sorry, Jess, you from Baltimore. I probably won't
Baltimore.
Get your show, but it was the delivery, like you said.
So we like 26 minutes.
I know, discussing this thing.
I'm back, bitch.
No, I'm gonna say our man is back, so he giving it up for us. So we gotta give him his shine and put him on his platform. But
still broke.
I know. That's why y'all gotta get these things out of here and like and subscribe. So
yep. And we have a guest in the studio.
Yeah, it's your turn this time.
Yes, we do have a guest in the studio.
I would mess his name up.
So, folks, we were here tasting the rainbow a little bit, so.
Skittles.
Please forgive him. Please forgive him.
But anyway, I want to, bring our guest on, very dear and close to me, Eros.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
Eros. He's here in the studio. Singer, Songwriter',
What's up?
What's up, man?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Right.
Hold up. You smile again?
Oh, yeah. Money, 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 money.
Okay.
Shit.
Cha-ching.
I thought I was saying things right. I'm like,
No, you're not seeing things. They diamonds.
They diamonds.
Diamonds.
They diamonds.
hell yeah.
Diamonds.
Why? You should have sat over here on the couch. I sit right there. You need to be more comfortable.
Right. The diamonds in his mouth. That's what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yes.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Probably the first person with real diamonds on it.
You
Most
stupid.
definitely.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Stupid.
Like, you know, it is what it is.
Shoot. So, what's going on?
Gotta ask y'all. I'm the guest.
We asking you, like, what's going on? What's going on in your life? Like, how you get into music and all that?
Yeah, so explain to the people your journey so far. Like, you know, where it all started.
Okay.
Those
Well,
sandy beaches of.
the Bahamas.
I was gonna say.
Shout out to the Bahamas.
So, well, it started in the islands.
Right.
Basically. I don't want to be too
Specific, right.
But I grew up in a church with my grandparents and my family. I'm just watching my older sister, my grandparents sing. I started to like adapt to that type of life. It became me,
Right.
in a way, and I started taking it serious at the age of, I'd say like 13. I started mimicking my sister, mimicking my grandmother, the way they run, the way they sing, and it stuck with me. And now I'm better than them. Sorry to say. But yeah.
All right, I was gonna say, shout out to grandma. Shout out to grandma.
But
Yep.
yeah. I moved over here in 2021.
Baltimore?
Just before the pandemic.
Yeah. Baltimore, Maryland.
Yep.
The reason I moved over here originally is because I was tired of that island shit. Honestly, I was tired of it. The heat was fucking me up. Heat bumps, all this weird shit going on. So
You get that weird question. You get that weird question from everybody over here.
Why
you
did
left
you
the
come
island
to
For
come
what?
here? Yeah, I get that a
You
lot.
left paradise.
Yeah, I left that. I get
Paradise
that
is
question
hot.
a lot. Yeah, I came over here and then I really wanted to spark my music career. I met some really great friends along the way. But as you know, everybody has a certain season in your life.
Right.
So some
right.
people split ways.
Right.
I am really grateful for those people, but fuck y'all.
I like him.
But nah, there was some crazy shit going on as well.
But
I'm not gonna speak
still,
on
I
that.
like
Right,
the fact
right.
that you just say it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right.
No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat no shit now.
Right.
But yeah, I wanted a better life. Came over here, moved in with my uncle and my aunt. Lived with them for like 2
Was it-
years. 2 years.
Yeah, well, like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. He said his uncle and his aunt, man.
Yeah, I lived with my uncle and aunt for like 2 years, and then it was time for me to, like, be on my own, and that's when everything just like blew up. I found my manager. Well,
Right.
he found me through social media.
You also found a different sound.
I definitely did.
Yes, right. And I
Because
was so proud of that.
I was really stuck in trying to fit in the island lingo and stay there because I wanted to be like international. But
Like
you
a
don't
bridge.
always have to
Right.
be in island music to be international.
No.
And I had to figure that out the hard way. So I started touching every genre. I even did fucking EDM. It was terrible. It was honestly terrible. It was the worst sound I could have ever made in life.
But you tried it.
I tried
Right.
and failed epically. But I stuck with R&B, Afro beats, soul, pop, because pop is really fun to me, honestly.
Right.
And I just like maneuver around there and just like, have fun with it. It's a good experience.
So that song that you sent us, right? How did you get the vibe for that song? Because I heard and I was like, I'm loving it. Because sometimes songs, it has to generate in me and it got to sit with me sometime. Because I always tell people, like, I'm a hip hop girl. So everything, even when I listen to R&B and a lot of other stuff, it have to have a beat. Right? And the beat catches me first before I hear the words. And then sometimes I get the words and I be like, now, that's what the hell they talking about? But the beat is good, so I'm going to keep listening, so you get over the words. But with the song that you have, you sent, it was very catchy, and I was like, okay, I like that, and I want to hear more. So how did you come up with that, and how you come up with that vibe?
Okay, so I'll assume that you're talking about "Kiss You" right now.
Yes.
Okay, that song is about me.
Okay.
Yeah, like so when I first moved here, I had a really low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. With working with my team, I have 2 people from my team here with me right now. Well, working with them, just working with a bunch of family love. Like I started to like experience more. Like my uncle,
Confidence.
He would we would have like gatherings at the house, and he would like surprisingly put on one of my songs, and he would give me a mic, and he'd be like, "Get your ass on the stage." I'm just like, God damn. But confidence grew, everything built up, and I was like, I want to make a song about it.
Oh wow.
So it's on my new EP called Wrong Door. And so Kiss You right now is basically me looking in the mirror, talking to myself.
I love it.
That was
Yeah.
good.
I love
That
that
was good.
concept. Yeah.
Shout out your team while they're here.
Yeah, you
Shout
got
out-
my
shout out to-
choreographer and my stylist. Couldn't have my manager here today.
Yeah,
but,
drop their names, man.
you got Teo, Keontae.
Right.
You got Zaire, Koala. But yeah.
So I want to stir the pot a little bit. What happened to your other members? Like, what happened with that? I mean, you don't have to go into really deep,
Girl.
but we want some spicy right now, just a little bit.
Okay. I was in a group called 3 Strikes.
With some amazing performers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Performance. We'll leave it at
That.
Go ahead.
The female in the group, the only female in the group, her name is Alicia. Phenomenal vocalist,
Right.
performer, and she's really doing some big shit. She got recognized by Brandy.
Okay.
She also,
She's really taken off.
wasn't she also on that show? What is was it American Idol? No.
She won. She got the golden ticket on American Idol. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and the other member of the group is my old best friend McKinday, LA. Yeah, the group split up.
Okay. It's just like you want. Okay.
And McKenna is doing some great stuff
Yes,
on his own
McKenna,
as
he
well.
is, he is,
He's
he
doing
is.
some great stuff on his own as well.
His music is really dope. You guys should listen to it.
As he looked to the side, like,
Hey,
yeah.
hey. But
So what inspires your writing skills? Like
my writing skills, everything that I write,
Right.
everything that I sing, always comes from
a personal
past
place.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Either past experiences or shit that I'm dealing with now.
right.
So-
even like the upbeat stuff.
Yeah.
Like the one you played, now he came in with me in the car. The one we played in the car, what was that? Was that?
That's Kissy right
That's
now.
the Kiss Me Right Now. Right. Okay. So we already discussed that one, but that has a pop Barbie beat. I told you that. I
Barbie.
told you that. It's like I see this in a Barbie movie. That's the
Oh,
way I
my
thought.
God.
It's like a summer jam. You know what I
Right,
mean? It was
right,
pretty
right.
nice. It was pretty nice.
have you seen the Barbie movie?
No.
Note to self.
I was
I'm
asking this
single.
one right here.
No,
'Cause
not-
I wouldn't be surprised he get off 8 o'clock in the morning. He's at
Right.
Marsh.
I got to put some. Not yet.
Oh, he making a daggone what you call 'em, that we a TikTok to it or something.
Yeah, I can
TikTok
see, I
master
can
over
see,
here.
I can see a TikTok coming.
Right.
There you have it. But yeah. So the group was it was a great learning experience. But honestly, if I was to go back in time, I would never
Okay.
ever be in a group again.
Let me ask a question.
straight to the heart.
Is this?
Right. That's straight to the heart. Oh man.
That's
Did
fine.
y'all do a Christmas album?
I've been trying to get him
Oh,
to do a Christmas
we
album.
was supposed to, but
Yeah.
we split up before.
Okay. Okay.
So he's gonna drop a solo Christmas album.
Are you?
God damn.
You are now. Like.
Right.
I guess I have to.
Your uncle putting you on the spot like that.
Yeah.
But a Christmas album, I guess.
Oh, okay. I usually start Christmas albums about May or June.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now we got homework.
now you got to get to work.
Right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I remember you was telling me
But
about
he's got a voice for it though.
the Christmas album like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, because I've been trying to get him to do it, and they would. It's crazy because they were sitting at my dining room table, fucking around with Christmas music, and
I
the
do
shit
remember.
sounded so great, and they weren't hearing it, and I'm hearing it. And I'm like, yo, sound badass, you know. But I don't know. It's
So
like,
how was that? when you have an uncle, I'm going with
Yeah,
uncle
yeah,
and aunt.
yeah, I'm the uncle.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm the uncle.
When you have somebody who can see it, but you don't see it yet,
Yeah.
and they're telling you,
You got it.
you got it, you got to do this, you got to do this, but you ain't there yet. How was that for you? Because I know sometimes it could be like, the fuck you talking about? Like I ain't trying to do that shit.
Right.
But somebody
That ain't
else,
my lane.
they see it. How does that work for you? How did it make you feel?
You so old.
Well, at that time, I was like, what you talking about? Like,
Yeah, you so old.
we just fucking around right now.
Right.
We're not trying to take that Christmas shit serious. But I got a lot of respect for this guy. Like, just waking up, getting ready to go to work. He downstairs, just get home from a fucking graveyard shift, sitting in the front of a laptop, working on his beats, working on putting a track together for like a party or some shit. And I'm just like, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah.
But at that time,
Put your work in.
yeah, at that time, I did not take it serious. I don't think I really cared at that point as well, because Christmas wasn't on my mind.
Right.
When I was with,
You were fighting your own demons.
I was
Right. You had
when
a
I
lot
was with,
going
at the
on.
table with my friend. We wasn't really thinking about Christmas music. The music we was making at the time was like sex and relationship problems.
Yeah!
bullshit.
Right.
So it was
Good shit.
Yeah.
not the good shit.
The good shit.
Oh,
Good shit,
But I gotta say, some good music came out of some of that stuff. Some really good music. And to you, that would be like learning music. You know what I mean? It was steps to hear this track versus, let's say, "Kiss Me." Right now, it's a big jump, and you
Yeah.
could see the growth. You know what I mean in the music.
yeah, because even when I was singing in a group, I was still, my voice was always the one that's really quieter.
Right, or
The
significant.
one that's
Right,
not really heard. You could hear me, and when you hear it, you would be like, oh.
right.
You know, I've heard people say, "Oh my God, that sounds like an angel," especially with the backgrounds and the harmonies. But like, my voice would never really stand out because I don't like to compete with people. Like, if you're about to compete with me, take that shit and run with it. I don't care.
Right. And you see, and that was the thing that he didn't see. It was that, like, when I listened to it, I only heard his voice. You know, I would hear his voice, and that was why when I said, like, let's do live, you got to do some live stuff. That one last, we had the first season, the last, remember we had the season finale. They came and they sang as the group. And when I tell you, everybody remembered that last note you hit high as hell. You got people standing up. Somebody recorded that, McFadden. Shout out to Jamie McFadden. Jamie recorded it and was like, yes.
Wasn't sleep.
No,
Oh,
she
Lord.
wasn't.
She
Jamie was
wasn't.
actually at the show. She was actually at the show.
I remember
Yeah,
that,
and she was blown away by you know. And I was like, wow.
And to what y'all was saying, you know, you have a lot of people who go on to be phenomenal
Yes.
in the music industry. You think about Babyface when he was with was it the Dells,
Right.
right? You take a look at my man Johnny Gill.
Yeah.
Even though you knew his voice once he left, you like that first album. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's I'm happy for you. You know, to get out of that situation and let people or allow you to be you and to get that voice out, and people like, oh
Thank you.
shit, oh yeah, and make them forget about those other individuals.
Yeah, shout out to my manager because it wasn't easy with him. Standing in the studio, just singing soft, he'd be like, "Act like you got sense," and I'm just like, "God damn." All right, so he's like, "Sing louder, act like a man." I'm just like, "Nigga, you gotta chill." Like,
Yeah, let me
chill.
do this.
But
But
yeah,
he because I guess he's hearing the sound. He needs to get you to push
yeah.
to pull it right.
Yeah.
Again, so
That's what they
when
do.
Somebody can when you can
See it.
Yeah.
and it's a great feeling to have, but then it's frustrating because if the person ain't there with you, you be like, come on, damn it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
exactly.
this $100,000 car. You holding me back. Got
Not
me in
the
this,
car.
in this Honda Accord, damn it. Come
Right.
on now.
Right.
You know?
Well, that's how it definitely feels.
Yeah, it's like with one of my clients. He's a rapper, and he raps all his hardcore stuff and things like that.
Shout out to Bill
And
stuff.
yeah, BM stunting. How you doing? But I said to him, maybe I think last year, I said, you gotta make some songs for the ladies.
Yeah, you did. You did tell us that.
21 questions.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You know, and that's why he probably don't let me be in the studio with him, because he probably be like, she probably be jumping in the thing like, boy, but
But we've
it's like,
seen you with the models.
huh?
You're scary with the
Yeah,
models.
I know.
Yeah,
I get told that all the
We
time.
do
my
not
God.
fuck with Savvy.
Savvy's
on
ready
the
to take
day
a
of the
slipper
show.
off.
Yeah, we do not mess with Savvy.
I was like,
So
shit.
it's like, you know, the thing about it is, like y'all was saying earlier, how you were saying about your manager. Sometimes we see things in y'all and we want to pull it out. You know, talking about BRM, he got some great stuff that I'm banging to, I'm listening to, or whatever. But it's like at my show, he didn't. He had his material and he said what he said. He apologized to people, because he saw older people there. But
Right.
you gotta have music for them people. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
You gotta have
And sti-
diversity.
right? And
Yep.
still be true to yourself. So if you had a couple of softer songs, it would have went over well. And that's what I tried to tell him. Like, you got to make music for everybody, but
That's
still
what-
fit you and bring you out. But you still got to make the music for everybody.
That's what I
Right.
try to do nowadays with the whole sexuality spectrum, with even like older generation.
Right.
Because I have surprisingly a lot of old people that love my voice. Didn't even know it until now.
Right.
But I try to naturally. My family, my mother, we're sailors, so the word "fuck" comes out really
Right, right.
easy, you know. So I try to limit myself. I try to like use less of the swear words, and even with like the sexuality thing, I try to like not put a specific gender on it, so
Right.
anybody could feel and relate to a song.
right.
So if I'm talking about a guy or a girl, because I'm bisexual, everybody. If I'm talking about a guy, I'm talking about a girl.
Right.
I would never be like he or she.
Right.
I'd be like they, them, or some, just
Right,
so
right.
anybody could just relate to the
Relate
song.
Anybody can
rather
vibe
than
to it.
just-
It's all about the music at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
And I like to feel comfortable as well. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I'm not gonna talk about, oh my god, you're talking about a guy. Like
Right,
no,
right.
I'm talking about whoever.
Right.
So yeah.
That's musical intelligence. I'm gonna tell
Yes.
you who.
Yep.
When you said that, the best to have ever done it, Luther Vandross.
Luther.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
This is the second time I'm hearing Luther Vandross today.
Yep.
Literally.
The best to have ever done it.
Yes.
Luther Vandross. And he never said it.
And it's part of being a professional entertainer. You have
You want to reach all spectrums.
Yes.
You want
exactly.
you want everybody's fucking money.
exactly.
You know what I mean? You want
Exactly.
everybody's money.
It's a business part of
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And the thing about Luther, like if you a female and you didn't know he never really admitted it, but we knew.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing about it,
We
you know,
didn't care. We loved it.
right, when you heard the music, you think he's talking about the females, but like you said, he was, leaving it to your imagination, which you
Right.
wanted
It was
to,
music.
you want to use.
It
Yeah.
was he was making music.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And man, I love Luther, man. That's one of my biggest regrets. I didn't get a chance to see Luther.
I saw
Right.
Freddie. Freddie did a good job. I saw Big Freddie.
Freddie is he ain't Luther, but everybody
Oh,
know who Freddie
yeah.
is.
You're talking about Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson. Yeah.
Oh.
I saw him, but
I thought you was talking
I
about Freddie.
I love Freddie Jackson too.
I thought you was talking about Freddie who got fingered, but
huh?
Huh?
What?
you remember the movie?
Stop it.
Freddie
Stop.
got
Hey,
fingered?
this your family. So I know he say some stupid shit.
He do say a lot of wild shit.
Yo,
honestly.
yeah,
Y'all remember that movie? Freddie got fingered.
That
No,
was-
I don't.
Yeah, with
No.
the skinny white boy, Tom Green.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, no.
Freddie Jackson was amazing.
You got
he was one
the
of my
engineer shaking his goddamn.
favorites. He was one of my favorites. Freddie Jackson definitely was one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
I love. Well, I mean, he's still alive, yo.
Yeah, he's still here.
He's still one of my favorites. Take it back.
He's still above ground. Don't
Damn, I
give it-
sounded like Donald Trump there for a minute.
Oh, not Donald.
fake news.
Damn.
But like going back to what you were saying earlier about when you sing, you don't make it for just certain people. It's this group called the Internet. You ever heard of them?
With Sid?
Oh my God, I love him.
No, I saw Sid live in person.
I'm glad you and I
that shit
looking
blew
like
me
that.
away.
Yeah,
Yes,
It
yes.
blew me away.
I love. First of all, I'm gonna be honest. Seeing her and then listening to her voice, I was shocked.
Sid is a girl.
Yes, but when you look at it,
I was thinking Sid.
It was a, you would think that it was a
Sid the
guy.
Science
No,
guy.
she does look like a guy.
Yeah, but when
then her
she's
voice is an
oh my god,
angel, literally.
Oh.
yes, and then she had stuff outside of the group,
Right.
and I just got hooked. I think I was listening to something else, and maybe like 5 years ago is when I heard her, and I was like, who is this person? So I, and I'm like, that's coming out of her, because I'm thinking it's a dude. But they are phenomenal, and shout outs to them. And man, I love that music. I just had to put that out there. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got on that, but
Now I got to go look it up.
Yeah, me too. Cause
Yeah.
You should.
I thought Sid was
That
the
music
science
is
guy.
really good.
yes. So back to you. So where do you want to see your music, and who do you want to touch with your music? Like, where do you want to see it, like, in the future, the near future, of course, and who do you want to touch, with your music?
Well, it's kind of selfish, but I want to touch my generation with my music because they need the most help.
Oh yes, I'm glad you recognize that.
Nah, my generation need the most help. So, them.
Okay.
Yeah, even if I'm not talking about fucking shooting somebody,
Right.
take the message. Just take it.
Yes, get the message.
Right. So, who would you say, artist-wise, has influenced your music the most? In terms of your singing style, your writing style, stuff like that.
The OGs.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You got Whitney Houston.
Right.
Houston.
Right.
You got even Celine Dion, Aretha Franklin.
Right.
These are people I still listen to this day.
Right.
I just was telling my friends in the car, they was like, "What male artist you really inspired by?" So I was like, Charlie Wilson.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right.
But it was like he only got like 2 songs.
Oh, they knew
Fuck that. The 2 songs is what
They knew it
keep
was-
me sane.
I thought you'd have had one of them. One of your friends. Who's that?
Listen,
Charlie who?
Nah, Charlie definitely
Yep.
Charlie Wilson for the males.
Right.
But basically the divas, they really the vocals, the range. I practiced that to be great.
Right.
So, because the males they stick in a little bubble.
Right.
And a certain time ago, you couldn't really be like, "Oh my God, that male is singing so high."
Right.
Check to see if he's straight. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like, but practicing off of Whitney Houston or like
Right.
mimicking her runs, or just doing just mimicking in general. My bad.
Yeah, you're right.
He looked over like, "Don't break my shit."
My bad. But just practicing after them.
Right.
That's what really like exploded my range. Even now, I'm still kind of shocked that I'm opening new doors with my voice. Because before, when I first moved over here, like 4 years ago, I couldn't do a whistle note.
Oh.
I couldn't get that high. So I'm kind of proud.
Okay.
There you go. Do you know who Billy Ocean is?
Snoop could get that high.
No, I don't
Shut
know
up.
who Billy Ocean is.
You don't know who Billy Ocean?
No.
Yeah, Google him.
Go, definitely,
Billy Ocean.
Because I'm
I know
sitting here,
who
I'm
Billy
looking
Ocean
at you,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, wow, and you
Can
giving me
we
that
be
Billy Ocean vibe, right?
Oh, okay.
Just check him out. We're old as shit.
Caribbean Queen. That was one
Yeah,
of
I
his
was just
songs.
thinking that.
Caribbean
Caribbean
Queen, yeah. Just
If I look up this guy and I see some weird shit,
no,
So-
no,
No, he's
no,
not.
no.
You're
This
not.
is this
Yeah,
the
actually,
80s.
and he was actually from Trinidad, but
real?
didn't sing the Caribbean stuff. He sang R&B and was a
Lady-
number ones.
Everybody
He got platinum albums.
Yeah, everybody fuck. Whenever Billy
Yes.
Ocean comes on,
He was always number one in the chart.
yep. Everybody love him. Everybody love him. But I don't know. I'm just sitting there like, wow,
He's still alive,
the
right?
next Fucking
We don't know.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
He look
I was
old
just about
as
to ask
shit.
that.
He'd been look old. He looked.
Yeah, he was old with that jerk.
Sorry, Billy, but you looked old even when I was a kid, man. Come on.
He was like
Some-
40.
He had
Look,
like gray hair and shit.
yeah.
Right.
Some girls was like into him. I wasn't though.
I
I
know.
was into his music, but I was just like, how y'all fall
I
over
know.
him? Like, what is going on?
Billy looked like that
He
one
on the
old
80s.
plumber that be digging the hole in the
Yeah.
backyard to drop the
He
pipes
only
and
had
shit.
that one move and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He looked
had
like greasy.
Yeah.
But he was always in a suit.
and the same fucking move.
Yeah.
But he could sing his ass.
Yeah.
Wait, let's. I was listening to him and he was saying like he mimicked and study the females because of how they do their high pitches and stuff. But Keith Sweat.
Yes.
Keith Sweat had a voice that he was, he hit high notes. Maybe
No.
not like females, but
Who's
Keith
that?
Sweat.
Yeah, Keith Sweat, Ralph Tresvant.
Wait, what did you say?
Keith Sweat.
You gotta chill. You look like you was about to attack me just now.
I almost got up.
no.
He
Oh.
said, "Who's Keith
that?
Sweat?"
No, who is that?
You don't know who Keith Sweat is?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to end the interview right
Even
here.
though my team in the corner, like, are you serious?
Oh,
No,
thank
for
you,
real.
team in the
Yes,
corner.
thank you.
And
Team
he
for
just,
saving
he
him.
just had a birthday. Keith Sweat, I think he.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
61,
Yep,
62.
yep.
I was rocking him yesterday.
Yeah, Make You Sweat,
my
Merry Go
God.
Round,
Why Me Baby?
New Jack City.
Wait a
Yep,
minute.
New Jack City.
And then Prince.
Yes,
Prince
Prince had
hit
that
notes.
range. Yep, Prince used to hit them
Yo,
that
don't
range.
tell me you don't know
I
what Prince
know,
is.
I know who that is,
Okay.
but I'm personally not a fan.
Oh, okay, because I was
Right.
about to walk out the door.
You not a fan of Prince?
No.
Not Prince, though? Oh, my
Once
God.
again, we got to end this interview.
I mean,
It's
he
gonna
has
be-
great. I listen to
Music wise, Prince had range, and he
Yeah.
wrote a lot of stuff for a lot of people.
Yeah, he did.
Prince
That
got
a lot of
over-
people didn't know.
He still got like over 200 songs.
Right. That one
that they
that
cannot release.
Nothing Compares to You.
Oh,
But
that's
we
the
always thought the
song.
little skinny white girl sang it. What's her name?
Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead
Yeah.
O'Connor. That was a Prince song.
Yeah, and you know, shout out to Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat wrote a lot
Yeah,
of
he
hits
did.
that that you know these famous artists and still like legendary. Keith Sweat wrote them.
Yep,
I'm just
yep.
like, what?
Yeah.
That's why I love music. It's so
And everybody
many
thought he was a
things
beggar.
with it.
You're like, why me,
Oh no,
baby?
he's still a beggar.
Right,
That's
he
a
begging.
You say a
motherfucker.
beggar?
We call him
In
a
the
beggar.
song.
In the song,
Yo,
he
Wait,
whined.
he begged.
Why me, baby?
Yeah, he'll whine. He's he whine when he sings.
Oh no.
You gonna hurt my baby?
But yeah, check them people out outside of Prince. That
Ralph
you say you know.
Tresvant. Yeah,
Definitely
Ralph
check
Tresvant.
out
Ricky
Billy
Bell
Ocean.
from Belle Biv DeVoe. Ricky Bell. He could
He was
sing.
another
he
one.
He carried some songs.
He never got an opportunity to get
But
his
he could carry
solo
some
album.
range.
He would have done really good. Same with Jazz from Drew Hill.
Oh, yeah.
They,
Yep.
you know, they fucked.
There's a couple of them
they
group
shitted
people that
on
was
my
good.
Man. His album was supposed to come out 20 years ago
What's-
and got shelved.
What's his name from Boys to Men? The
Wanye.
Not
Or,
Wanye.
what's his name?
longer face.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. I don't know his name.
I forgot his name.
Not Wanye, but the other one with the glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he kind of gave me
No,
that.
no, not even the glasses one. The one. The
Oh,
dark-
Sean Stockton.
Sean Stockton.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sean Stockton can sing. He actually
can
have a
sing.
solo album.
Yes.
His problem is he can't stop fucking other people women.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Yeah, that he had to come off a tour, and I'll talk about that shit later.
But-
Hey Sean, I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
Right. But you know who inspired him to be that his style came from Brian McKnight.
Okay.
Shout out to
That's
Brian.
another one you gotta look up. Brian McKnight.
oh, I know him.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
Brian
send you.
McKnight had
We're gonna
some
send you
range.
a whole bunch of
We're
lists
gonna
of
send you
songs.
I normally
some
listen
homework.
to Brian McKnight when I feeling,
But Brian
You know.
McKnight, yeah, had a good range on him. What's his name? Who plays the piano? And his wife just lost the baby. Legend. John
Oh
Legend.
yeah, John Legend.
John
Oh my
Legend.
God, they lost a baby.
I just was gonna ask that for real.
Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
you see that? But it was not recent, but
Me
like
and
about a
John
year
don't
ago.
talk like we used to.
Y'all don't
She's
talk.
stupid.
You don't call him up.
Not like we used to. We had a falling out over Glory.
Damn.
Oh, for who?
Over the song Glory.
Oh,
I
okay.
wrote
Lord.
half of it, and he took all the
He
money.
took all the credit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So where can we find your music?
As of right now,
Yes.
SoundCloud.
Dang.
I didn't want to. No,
Yep,
listen.
go
I
game
didn't
up.
want to box myself in with the rest of the SoundCloud artists.
Mm-hmm.
But until I truly find who Eros is,
Mm-hmm.
that's when
Okay.
everything. I have a song out on Apple Music called "Message to Myself."
Yep, I saw that one.
That was the song of me, like,
Testing the apple waters.
no, not at all. It was the song, me realizing who I am
Okay,
as a person,
okay.
sexuality, everything.
Right,
That was
right.
just like for me.
Mhm.
That song was for me
That-
personally.
Pretty much vented.
Yes, basically,
right,
yeah.
Right.
But this EP will definitely be on all platforms. It
Gotcha,
deserves to be on
gotcha.
all platforms.
Okay.
Amen.
I got two things I want to say to you before you leave. We read your bio and you explain how you got your name. So can you quickly do that for the listening
Yeah.
audience? And can you get us a little run before we close out?
Yeah.
That's crazy. This mic sharp as shit.
Yes, it is.
So my name, okay. I had a performance at the Oriole Stadium.
Yeah, shout out to that.
And I got a lot, like it was like almost 25 to 30 people, just like, you sound like an angel. There was even a old lady. She was like,
Light skin,
she was
light
like,
skin.
you have a voice of a god. I was like, God damn. I was like,
Yep.
don't tell me that. But
She trying to get
so
some chocolate in
I
her
found
life.
the name Eros from the god of love.
Okay.
Because normally my songs, sounds like a love song.
It is. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, God of Love. So I was like, Eros.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Yes.
I really
Thank
did when I
you.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
just give us a little bit, just a little bit. I know you said it's a little loud, but just something.
Well,
Like
give us something soft.
Can I
Give us
push this
something
mic back just a little bit? Do you mind?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. I'll just sing a little preview from my new song.
Okay.
I wanna kiss you right now. The mushrooms got me faded. No way, no doubt. Feel it, yeah, it's coming. But yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
ain't even gonna hit a high note. God damn it.
Hey,
He said the
hey,
mic was loud.
Hey.
I'm glad he did something.
Blow
Everybody
the
else come
speakers
on
off.
here and talk about.
They forget they song.
Oh, I don't know the words.
you're gonna have to-
I
you're
gotta
gonna
get
have to-
paid for
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
oh,
No,
oh
yeah.
yes, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, we had one. Somebody said they forgot the song. I'm like, what? It's
There's-
yours?
I forgot
Forgot
Their song.
Their song.
Yeah.
They probably didn't write it.
Right.
People lie.
But
Yeah.
even if you wrote it, if you sing enough, you
sang
should
it
know
enough.
it.
Right.
I don't write nothing, but I can sing somebody else's song.
Lip syncing asses.
Mm-hmm.
Nelly.
You know. Yeah.
Mew.
Oh, I remember them days. Thank God that shit ended.
I know. I looked at some of that footage. I'm like, what the hell was I thinking?
Hey, so where can people find you as far as social media and all that good stuff?
You can find me on Facebook or Instagram.
As
Okay.
who?
As
My
ever.
bad, son. Damn. My bad. It's I am Eros _ It's IAMAERROS _
Okay, on both. On both.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
You're not on TikTok yet? Uh-oh.
I've
No.
always been scared. TikTok,
Stay away from that shit.
people comments, they will send you to suicide.
You're not
Oh,
supposed to read
Lord.
the
I
Stay
comments.
can't deal with it.
But I
Stay
think
away
there's a
from
way you could turn it off though. You could turn off
You
comments.
can definitely
Can't
turn
turn
it
the
off.
comments
Yeah.
off, but that's normally how marketing
True.
captures you.
True.
So if you turn the comments off, you probably will be missing like a lot of opportunities.
Right.
So it's a 50-50.
We at towards the end of the show. Savvy, what you got going on?
So I'm still, managing Lamont Elliott. Shout out to him and BRM stunting. Shout out to him too. So I have my lingerie line that I kind of had a little sneak peek at my show, and I am dropping the whole thing later on this winter. So I'm setting up a show for that. So if you want to come and perform, we would love to have you.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with you, and you can give me your manager information because I know how that works.
Definitely
So
people in the
I'm
winter.
trying to, do a little small thing. So this show, like I said, my brother always give me ideas, and real quick, this show is going to be all about the sexy. So everything got to be about the sexy.
So what you saying
Everything.
is we gonna get some nip slips?
Probably so.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I know I said I was gonna walk in my show, but I'm gonna really do it. And we're coming out with a video, a small video for it. So we working on that too. And real quick,
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find that video on Pornhub.
you can find me on all social medias, but I have one that's Savvy Events Corner, and I'm trying to get up with Digital Impasse to do this all panel about managing and so your manager might want to come on managing an artist and talk about the back and forth and the ups and downs and the understanding of management and between artists and management. So that'll be coming out I'll be posting that like the end of next month.
Sweet. So just for y'all know, it's all being sponsored by Magnum, the man who needs a little extra glove. For love.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But Savvy, before you even finish,
And talk
tell us
about
about your cup.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. See this beautiful
Let
cup
me
right
tell.
here?
Yeah.
Tell
Right.
about that cup.
Blinged out.
Right. It's blinged out by my girl, Shonda Davis. What is it? So Lovely Boutique. So please go and support her. She does my shirts, all my shirts for this and my event planning. So
Yeah.
go out and support her. She does a lot, guys. Not just
does.
this. She does a lot.
does.
AKA the wife of Major Figures.
Yeah, Major Figures. Yes.
He also has a store.
Yes.
does.
But you just had a book drop. Right?
I sure did. I've been working on this book for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years, yeah. During the pandemic, I was out with an eye injury, and it's kind of like then just past the time I would actually work on some of the stories. But I'm not a major author or book writer or nothing like that, like my boy over here. But what I did do was write short stories, and where it came from was from going on the cruises and stuff and seeing islands. I got the idea from that, and I was like, you know what? How can I present this where people could like when you visit an island for the first time in the Caribbean? I wanted to kind of bring out the Caribbean. When you visit what you see, what you experience for the first time as a, let's say, a 8-year-old girl, or a family coming from concrete jungle, New York or whatever, what it would be like to be in sandy beaches and see the culture and see different cultures that you're not used to. So I wanted to present some of that. I kind of liked what I was doing because I learned a lot from doing it because I had to research. I knew a lot of stuff about the islands, but I had to actually, what I wanted to put in there, at least for the island part of it, was to represent each island the way they needed to be represented, like Haiti and different places. I had to find out the capital of Haiti, stuff like that. So I had to do a lot of geography stuff in reference to the book and then write a story around it.
Okay.
And that's kind of like how it worked out. So that, yeah, go check it out. It's on Amazon. It's only like $12.99. So
congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Is that it? That's all you got going on?
Yeah, but I got
Trini
of
Spice?
course, yeah. Trini Spice FM has been jamming. I mean, we've been doing new music. We just recently finished up a show, the Fett Show. That was amazing with Bungie Garland and Fayan Lyon. Shout out to them. Shout out to Sweet Lime Entertainment for doing that show. He brought all these people out. There was a lot of controversy with the show because a lot of people didn't think that Bungie and Fayan was going to show. They did show. So if you didn't come to the show because you thought they weren't coming, sorry to tell you, but they were there.
Nice.
Shout out to my girl Jadelle, who was also part of the show, and Nika Barry. It was just star-studded, and I mean, we finished early. Pam had a good time.
Pam had a good time.
Yeah, Johnny Walker was there, so.
Yeah, that JW is going to be there before the party.
But yeah, check out the station when you guys get a chance. Yeah, Trini Spice FM, www.trinispicefm.com.
All right, so I guess it's my turn.
Yes,
Look,
it's
y'all,
your turn.
check this out, right? I'm back. The creative juices are flowing through me.
Mm-hmm.
I have money coming in. I'm no longer. Well, hold up. Let me say this. Congratulations to my daughter and my future son-in-law.
That's
well,
right.
Not my future son-in-law, but my
son-in-law. All right.
Congratulations to him. The wedding was awesome. Really good time. Just so happy for him. I couldn't say it at the wedding. I'll say it here. Going forward in life. It's just about you two. Fuck everybody else.
Right.
Just stay true to one another. Keep your business to yourself.
Right.
Speak your business to people outside of your home because that's where the real problem lies. And I love and we're going to support you guys. But again, congratulations. Congratulations to my two boys who starts college August 1st and August 4th. One is going to Minnesota to play football. Woo-hoo. The other one is here at Morgan State through the ROTC program. PFC Lindsay with paychecks, 2 paychecks a month. Your father's proud of you. Let me hold some Uber money, son.
Right.
But other than that, I just haven't been to myself the last year as far as needing to take care of my family and help support my family. So. But I got the creative juices back, bitches, and I'm here. I'm here.
And he lost a little weight over there, so he over there looking all yummy and stuff.
I lost weight. I'm telling you, I'm good. Now when I lay on top of you, you can breathe, bitch. So with all that being said, it's been 3-4 years. Thank you for following us and supporting us on GVTV. Thanks to Digital Empath for giving us a home. I want to thank our guest for coming in. Incredible voice. I know you got more stories. You got to come back, man, in a couple months. Or come back in 6 months to a year, because I know you'll have some more fun stuff. And you might be able to say fuck their names after, once you make it, you get that contract. You be like, yo, fuck you, Keisha. And it'll be all good. With all that being said, thank you for tuning in. Tune in to us in 2 weeks. Peace.